Sorry. I was having a shower. Kind of forgot about everything. Honestly, I think I forgot my day meds too. Yikes. I should probably take those now. It doesn't really matter when I take them during the day, just that I take them. Because otherwise the withdrawals are a biatch. But I was in the shower. Things ran a little long. So you got me in my PJs. Almost got me on my bathrobe, but you got me in my PJs tonight. My PJs have little trash pandas on them. Thank you, Duluth Trading. They're super cute. I love them. Hello, Rosalang. Good to see ya. How you doing? There's Danielle Ulrich. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Again, pardon my lateness. You know how it gets. You get in the shower, you lose track of time. There's Janet G. Good to see ya. Hello, Matrix. How are you feeling? How are you feeling these days, Matrix? Purple Groovy. There she is. Your hair grows faster than my lawn in July. My hair grows really stinking fast. Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, look at all this regrowth. This is ridiculous. I need to fix that. I'm going to fix it. Probably in the hotel when we're down for the Moonbyul show in Chicago. That's probably when it's going to happen. I'm allowed. Thank you very much. Thank you for the compliment on my jammies. Kenneth is here. Amanda in Alaska. You woke up with the crud today. I am really sorry to hear that. That stinks. Any idea what manner of crud? What species of crud? Just a virus? Is it the thing that caused the pandemic? Is it a flu? What you got? Let us know. It's 2 a.m. and you're awake. Not a good night, but the stomach is slightly better. Hey, we love that. We love that. We'll take improvement. I love improvement. It was a pretty good shower. Yep. Sergeant Fanny is reminding me. You're doing death cleaning. Very nice. Very nice. Sergeant Fanny is reminding me to be a responsible YouTuber and remind people to hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. Hit them. Check to see if you're still subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It's fast, it's free, it's painless, and you get me just as I am. Here, sometimes right after a shower. Very frequently, no makeup. And wet hair. Which color, Karina? Thank you. But which color? I have about 8 of them in here. And all of them are growing out at a scandalous rate. So, yeah, it may be abusing the hotel towels. That may be what happens next weekend down in Chicago. I think not this next weekend, but the weekend of the 23rd. Sore throat, phlegm, runny nose. Haven't tested, but could be another of things with littles in the house. Oh, yes, absolutely. You already hit the like button. What do you do now? Shower time is wibbly wobbly. That is absolutely the truth. Shut up, Matt. What do you do now? You check to see if you're still subscribed. And if you can, consider becoming a member. We got memberships here at $2.99 a month. There's Nomi. Howdy ho. Good to see you. My favorite Nomily nomenclature. Go ahead and check to see if you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. Consider becoming a member. $2.99 a month, a bargain at twice the price, you know? There will be, you get cute little badges next to your name. You get uh, fun emojis that you can do. Ooh, killer shrimp pasta for dinner tonight. That sounds really good. I had pork and shrimp dumplings last night for a late night snack. And pardon me if I keep scrunching up my hair, but I'm supposed to do that with this stuff that I put in it to help maintain the wave as it dries. Because menopause gave me this. It used to be stick straight, and now this wavy thing is happening. And if I don't do something with it, it turns directly into frizz, which is unsightly. I don't like it. What else do we got here? If you want to reach me, you can look down in the description box, right down there, not down my shirt. But right in the description box is my email address. There's the P.O. box if you want to send me a postcard from wherever you are. And there is the, well, there's T. Good to see you. The P.O. box, the email address, the Amazon wish list, because, well, the chat demanded it. And we've also got a link that you can help out our friend Brian Lucas, our poet in residence, if you would like. He's a disabled veteran, and he's trying to get himself a used car so that he can get himself out of East Jabib, Arkansas, and go back to school. You can sing again without losing your breath, Nomi. That is amazing. Drayton, you got the wavy hair too? Yep. There is a PO box. I couldn't go and check it today or yesterday because today and yesterday were both the PO box was closed. Janet said your hair went from wavy to straight with menopause and you're happy about that. Yeah. Well, you know, grass is always greener, right? I'm really glad to hear that for you, Nomi. That's amazing. That's a really good sign. And hey, what do you know? Blood flow. It's an amazing thing, right? Oh, well, I hope you snuggled the ladies for me, or at least for yourself. You can snuggle them for me later. But yeah, that is a definite improvement. You've got a lot of people pulling for you, and I think you know that. So, rock on. Before I get done with my spiel, let's see. The last things in there are the PayPal and the Venmo that Denver Stevo made me get. Those are both down in the description box too. If you wish to support the channel in a way that YouTube does not devour 30%. And that's what I got. I did some. Your hair just went dry as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Mine didn't do that, but this wave thing is challenging. Because I've tried all sorts of wavy hair products, and none of them did a damn thing. Some of them weighed me down and pulled all the wave out of it. Some of them just made me crunchy, and none of them really helped maintain the wave or beat back frizz. So I'm going with the stuff that my stylist has recommended. And the good thing about it is, as long as you keep scrunching it while it dries, it won't be crunchy, which I like. YouTube is the real Cookie Monster, that's for sure. Kimberly Gabaldon is here. Hello, good to see you. Waiting for Rosalind to get here, and there's Panda Kelly. Hi. Waiting for Rosalind to get here to tell us just how late the niece stayed awake last night. Inquiring minds want to know. Or if she found something to dope the niece up with. Anyway, so I did some research today about, you like the purple shirt? Thank you, Kimberly. It's my PJs. And it has little trash pandas all over it. These were a belated birthday present from my mom, and they have, little trash pandas, and they're Duluth trading, so they're super soft, they're hella comfortable. I love them. Uh, Rosalind is here. How late was our little niecey pants awake last night? We need to know. Nearly 2 a.m. Nice. That's some stamina for an 8-year-old. Nice. Well done. 8-year-old. I did some research about finding places to do. I looked up the place that did my Thanksgiving dinner a few years ago. Oh, you're getting the cheeseburger. Nice. I want a cheeseburger. Physical therapy guys made me exercise my bionic leg a ton today. I have to keep getting stronger. Yes, you do. Cookie Monster owned controlling shares of YouTube and Duluth Trading. Me oligarch. Nom, 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 nom. Nice, Bilf. Very nice. I do have some leftovers I could heat up, though. But yeah, I looked up the catering place that did my Thanksgiving dinner a few years ago, and they don't have anything on their website or on their Facebook page about doing Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm gonna have to call them and see what's up with that. And maybe they will give me the good news that they are in fact doing Thanksgiving dinners to go, and that I'll be able to put in an order for that, because I talked to Mom and she said she has no idea. She doesn't have any plans. And yeah, so I think that's what we're going to go with. If I get the confirmation that they are in fact doing a Thanksgiving dinner. I hope they are. I hope they are, because it was damn tasty. Leftovers, aka Deja Stew. That was a Deadpool. Did I leave the oven on moment? Yeah. Sophia, I start with the scrunching overhead, then use a soft fabric to scrunch regularly to shorten my drying time. Also, you always need more moisture product than you think you need. Yep. Nomi went bald after hitting menopause. I don't use a hair dryer really, unless I'm just doing something with my bangs, and that's usually just with a round brush and curling them under. Well, good morning, Ms. Millie the Dandelion. Good to see you. Yeah, I do have leftovers from when Boy Shorts and I went out last week, and they're pretty tasty, and some of it is Brussels sprouts, so they're healthy and good for me. Good God. Amanda in Alaska is doing the turkey this year for her 20-person crew called family. Excited for sure. Hey, more power to you, babe. I think that would be a poor idea to elect me the person to do that, and I want to take the burden off of Mom's hands, so she doesn't have to deal with it, you know. The stepdad is doing okay. He's got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Unfortunately, they weren't able to schedule his PET scan any earlier than like the 29th, but he does have a doctor to go to tomorrow, and try the plopping method for those waves. It's magical. I am almost afraid to find out what you mean. Let's see. Thank you, Skylight Night. These are my jammies. Drayton decided today adding Learn to Play the Friendly Giant theme on the recorder to your list. Well, all right. Kim D is popping in, working hard to get this K-Bid estate auction up. It's part 2, and we'll have 300 lots. Catch you on the replay. Okay, rock on. Rock on, babe. Do your thing. Stepdad and family, they're doing okay, but I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. So, we're just monitoring his. She almost had to run him in today. His oxygen sats got way too low, and she wasn't comfortable with that. But she wound up. She gave him his bath, and the sats popped up to 94 afterward. YouTube search plopping is safe, I promise. Okay. All right. It just sounds like a very goofy method, and I'm a little afraid. Brussels are your favorite veggies? I love them, Millie. I love them, especially when they're roasted with bacon, and these are. So I'm here with it. My mother-in-law usually does the bird, but she's getting surgery and will not be able to. I roast chicken often, so I'm confident I got this. Okay, fair enough. Like, I roast chicken too. This is just chicken on a much larger scale. I've only made my own turkey once, and it was when I was living in Brooklyn in a half-size oven. It was tiny. But I brined it, and I did the best I could with it, and it didn't turn out too badly, but I made myself a whole-ass Thanksgiving dinner by myself. Ooh, on a quick note, the last movie I saw in the theater was Frozen in 2014. Yes, I remember you saying that. My less indoctrinated brain is going to see Heretic this week. Loving life. Ooh. Heretic. I'd be interested in taking a look at that. I wonder if they're playing it down by the canal. Dinosaur chicken. Yes, all chickens are dinosaurs, though. Turkeys, even more so. All birds are dinosaurs. And Xenomarlene to dinosaurs, who, it turns out, are tasty and delicious. I think tomorrow is matinee day. Plopping sounds like a Mormon teen sex fad. Yes, it does. Yes, it absolutely does, along with soaking and quaking. That's exactly what it sounds like, Bilf. 100%. Thank you for picking up on that, because I agree wholeheartedly. Psycho chicken. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Surprise your family by making the mash from neeps instead of potatoes. Yeah, I don't know that would go over real well. Kim does everything except the bird in crock pots. It's awesome and super easy. Fair enough. Amanda loves from scratch, so she does stuffing from the ground up too. Make the bread, dry the crumbs, make the broth, the seasoning, the whole works. Nice. Okay. All right. I'm here for you. Ooh, your daughter is taking you to see Wicked. That's amazing, Danielle. Did you know they have a sonar scan of the Loch Ness Monster? It's a dinosaur. Well, that's not really surprising. It looked like an Apatosaurus to me. Yes. Neeps are parsnips. Ooh, a virtual knitting stream. That would be fun. To dinosaurs. Delicious, delicious, lovely dinosaurs. Ooh. Panda Kelly is going for smoked turkey, pre-cooked. That sounds good. That's my favorite part of the meal. Well, mashed potatoes and pies too, pumpkin and berry. See, and I'm not about the pumpkin, which means more for you. My mom made a pumpkin pie today, and she and my stepdad are welcome to it. Plopping would have to be teabagging for Mormon teens. Okay, T, that's funny. Or steamrolling. P.S. I did double check. Searching plopping on YouTube is safe. Yay. Kim D loves Korean radishes. Turnips are okay. Y'all had me scared. Yeah, don't be scared. Brined turkey. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, I was saying yesterday, I want deep fried. I want to do a deep fried turkey. Well, I want to be somewhere where somebody else is doing a deep fried turkey. I am afraid and accident prone. So it's a bad idea for me to do a deep fried turkey, but other people can do a deep fried turkey and I would like to be there for it. For Kimberly Gabaldon, it's all about the stuffing. Bill thinks plopping is based on an obscure reading of Leviticus from which one can argue that it doesn't count as sex if the insertive partner remains flaccid. Ooh, okay. All right. Well, before we get further on to plopping, we could talk about plop, plop, fizz, fizz, because night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Yes, I have heard of Mormon soaking. Yes, I have. Jerusalem artichokes are tasty but gassy. Pretty much like everything else that Kimberly Gabaldon eats. Matrix is going to be taking a second crack at earrings when he gets his white glitter. You're not happy with the first pass? Okay, tell us why. The scientific name for Nessie is Nessitarius rhomboteryx, which is an anagram of Monster Hoax by Sir Peter X. Wow. Nice. Yeah, T, now you understand why we love having Bilf in here with us, because that man is fucking funny. All right, so we've got a song. Wait, you said, by the way, one is a sketch, the other is a song. Shut up, Matt. I don't know that I can play sketches, especially if it's copyrighted. Which one is the sketch and which one is the song? Is the first one the song or a second one a song? I need to know. Also a fan of all the fun leftover meal creations to be made post-Thanksgiving. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Leftovers are great. All right, well, we'll just press play because I'm tired of the delay. Because most of them suck air bubbles and just didn't turn out how they thought they would. Okay, all right. So it'll be interesting to see how you manage to fix that problem. Tell me what's going on with the air bubbles and tell me how you tell us on the stream what the problem was and how you're planning on fixing it. Oh yes, Mormons are inventive and creative for sure. Nomi, if he doesn't get snowed in, is going to the Wasilla community dinner. Cost of dinner is being told how much baby Jeebus loves me, practicing my smile and holding my tongue. You've only been doing resin for a year, so I am still learning. Okay. First one is you reading a Facebook script. Okay, well, let's start with the song first and go from there.
Thank you for being a friend. Do-do-do-do. Take your nutmeg and zero my lane. You're a pal and a faith and a confidant. If you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest present be from me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend."
Sorry, I just thought about really filthy changes to those lyrics, and I'm just gonna not for a moment. Let's hear what Shut Up Matt wants to read to us.
Picture it. Sicily, 2020. I was sitting in my house. Then what, Sophia? That's it. We sat in a house. It was a pandemic. Ooh, I bet there were a lot of babies born that year. Why, Blanche? Because there was a stork invasion, Rose. A pandemic and a stork invasion? What are the chances? Same as Dorothy getting a date on both Friday and Saturday night. Shady Pines, Ma. Good luck, pussycat. They're on lockdown.
Shady Pines, Ma. Yeah, it was Golden Girls Matrix. Good morning, Nico. Shady Pines, Ma. Nomi loves deep fried turkey, but you get no gravy. I gotta have the drippings gravy. Yes, we were talking about this in detail last night, and I am loving the gravy. I love the gravy. Kim D is a fan of her metal one hitter. Very simple to use. Yep. Using regular resin this time, not UV resin. Is UV resin more prone to bubbles? Oh, I'm sorry, Nico. I didn't say hello to you properly. God morgen. See, I'm learning. Jessica taught me. It's not Thanksgiving without the drippings and without the gravy. You got to have the gravy. And the place that I got the catered meal from a few years ago, they had pan gravy to go with the turkey. So, yeah. If they're not doing a Thanksgiving dinner, I'm going to have to investigate other options. Oh, it's easier to control the bubbles with regular resin. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, wow. I'm just rewriting the Golden Girls theme and it wasn't initially the Golden Girls theme. It was just a song that we heard on the radio, but then Golden Girls used it as their theme, and my brain is rewriting it to be absolute filth. So please pardon me. This is what happens inside my head. Shady Pines was the name of a graveyard in Iowa. Nice. Nico wishes he could hibernate. You know what? I'm putting on apparently, since I'm not losing the kind of weight that I want to, I am apparently putting on my winter layer of fat for hibernation. Yeah, I'm super happy about it too. Ooh, hey Kenneth, you're having lasagna for Thanksgiving? Nice. I've been in homes that do that. And there's actually, I believe there is a restaurant here that is catering an Italian Thanksgiving. I can't even imagine how much food is involved because, like I said, I've done Sicilian, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. Yeah. Nico loves to dirty write songs. Oh, it's my life. It's what I do. And I don't even it doesn't even happen on purpose. It just falls out of my mouth. Um, it just happens, you know? Um, there was a song, "I always have a spot and a pillow next to you anytime." Well, thanks, darling. Um, there was a song, it was like, "Marry That Girl," or "I'm gonna marry her anyway," or something like that. Um, and I was on a ship with my former business partner, and it was boarding day, and we were chilling in the atrium, and I hear this song, and my brain is kind of formulating as I'm listening to this song. Yeah, that's what he said too. It just fell out. That's what he said. You're never underfed in an Italian anything. Fact, Sophia. Fact. So my brain is formulating, and then I just started singing along to the song, and she's standing next to me, and I suppose I can take this down. Um, and I just started singing, "Why you didn't bring more lube? Don't you know I'm chafing too? Why you didn't bring more lube? I'm gonna pull the train anyway, pulling that train, pull the train." And her head snapped around, and she was like, "Okay, that's hilarious, but what the fuck is wrong with you?" And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. This is it just it me. That's how I roll. I, yeah, this just happens. So, yeah, now I'm, we my friend Dawn and I rewrote Hotel California to be Hotel Cunnilingus, um, which is hilarious. And I should probably just sit down and write down what we can remember because god damn that shit was funny. Um, and now I'm gonna have to rewrite the Golden Girls theme, and people are gonna get mad at me because it's like sacrilege because you don't fuck with the Golden Girls. And I love them, but I can't I can't help it. This is just it just popped into my it had never done that before with that song, and I've heard that song about a Brazilian times. Yeah, no, you cannot take me anywhere. Absolutely not. Nope. Um, our family is for the lasagna we're making is for 20. Nice. That's exactly as it should be. Because lasagna is always better the next day or 2 days later. Um Matrix used to take song titles and make stories out of them, just song titles, like when you were 14, always got an A for creativity. Fuck yeah. Sergeant Fanny, our most memorable Christmas dinner was a surprise dinner at a gas station. All gifts and food were at my sister's place and they got a stomach bug. Oh no. Shut up, Matt says, so the gravy you get with KFC is gravy, but by what logic do you call the dribble you get with breakfast biscuits gravy? It's not even brown. That is called either sausage gravy or milk gravy, and I am not here for it. I'm not about it, but other people, it's a religion. So, what am I going to do, right? To each their own. More for them. Kimberly Gabaldon. I have dirtily rewritten a few songs in my life as well. I have also dirtily edited drawings and photos in newspapers and once made a wax phallus for a Bela Lugosi poster from Red Cheese Wax. That's amazing. My sculpting skills are non existent. Likewise, my drawing skills, but I can rewrite some songs. Thank you for spanking my friend. Oh, no. Mine's worse. Um, I rewrote I'm walking on sunshine too. I'm stuck in a long line. Well, and I gotta pay bad. Dr. Demento made millions making songs dirty. Yep. Um, yes, and you can give it away if people come over. Girl, if you're looking to get rid of some lasagna, you can send that shit right on over here. Right on over here. Um, and every time I'm at karaoke and I sing Magic by Olivia Newton-John, I always start it with, "Come take my hand, you should blow me," and nobody ever catches it. And the ones that do just about fall off of their bar stools, and it's fucking funny. And then they ask me later, "Wait, did you just wait, you actually yeah? You did that? Okay, good. Wanted to make sure I wasn't hearing things." Oh, no, no, I did that every time. Every time I sing that song. I always do it like that. FedEx envelope, done. Yes, absolutely. I'm here for it. Overnight that shit. Pack it in some ice packs. Boom. Clap. Making Love in a Subaru was the first song that Kim D heard on Dr. Demento. Oh my god, Dr. Demento is fantastic. Are you kidding? When I lived in the Bronx and Connecticut, we used to listen to him on, online radio. We would find the station that was playing it, and broadcasting it to the web, and that's how we would listen to Dr. Demento because nobody listened to fucking terrestrial radio anymore. Um, but yeah, that's how I heard "Ding, Fries Are Done," which is hilarious, and, there's no other way to describe it, and it was almost the holiday season, and, it's done to the tune of "The Carol of the Bells," and, Weird Al did get his start on Dr. Demento. Yep. Wasn't that with Another One Rides the Bus? Like an acoustic version of Another One Rides the Bus? I'm looking over my dead dog Rover that I hit with the power mower. Uh-huh. Yeah, I listened to Dr. Demento a lot when I was a kid, but even more when I got older, because then the songs were even funnier because I got all the references. Spirit of Radio from Rush. Yep. I hear you, Franklin MC. And I used to be a radio DJ, so that hits me even harder. Sophia says, "My brain always dirties it up, only that I have a shitty fart humor, so it's not exactly for public consumption usually." Yeah, mine isn't either. I have to reel it in quite a bit. It's one of the perks you have with having your own music stream. Hell yes, Nico. Another one rides the bus. Bilf lasagna tray consumed by perfidious orange cat. Disbelieving therapists gaslight. Hashtag gang stalking. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about your lasagna. My condolences. Fucking orange cats. Yeah, Bob Rivers is great. Turned the song TNT into PMS. Bob Rivers is hilarious. Um, when I used to do Christmas over at the Salem house, and y'all don't know who they are, but they know who they are. Um, at Salem's Rock. Um, Bob Rivers was always on the sound system on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I made a pull apart monkey bread there that damn near took over the refrigerator because it was rising in the fridge overnight, and it almost took over and started colonizing. Um, and then it got really, really huge in the oven. Ah, yes. Matrix had a rough childhood, so he was a bright shining star in a bleak existence at the time. Yep. Goddamn cock rocket. I know what you meant. I read what you meant. I speak very, very fluent auto cock rocket. Um, Franklin MC used to DJ on Friday afternoons on campus, 3 to 6 p.m. Friday afternoon drinking club, 4 dorm rooms attached by a bathroom top floor. Nice. Gig is a gig. Damn right. The bowl of the rising dough. Yes. Jazzy girl Sarah, you're homesick with a tummy bug? I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm glad to see you, but I'm sorry that you're sick. That stinks. I'm really glad you've been able to go back to work or back to your internship, but I'm so sorry. You drink, vape, pajamas, and hair all match tonight on purpose or accidentally. Kelly, accessorizing is everything, right? I mean, don't they tell us that? Actually, no, it was completely not on purpose, totally by accident. I mean, wine be wine, right? But it is an iridescent coating on the outside of my wine glass, so that helps. Um, the vape is, your standard rainbowish niobium sort of finish because that's how I roll. It's kind of my jam. Ooh, Matrix is going to get some cereal. Nom 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 nom. Cheesy garlic pull apart bread. You lean toward the savory over sweet. See, what I did was this was a sweet pull apart bread done in a bundt pan. And it was a recipe that I got out of one of these Sweet Potato Queens books. Oh my God, you made a lasagna for your daughter's birthday and she wanted nothing to do with it? That's really sad. I'm so sorry. Yep, ones for sure for everybody who's feeling under the weather tonight. Absolutely, throwing them ones out there. I got a comment with a bunch of ones on it, and on last night's video, and I appreciate that very much. Oh, Nico, you're having problems too. That stinks. Rude. Bodies are rude, and they're gross. I'm sad that we need them so that we can just like motor around in them, drive our little meat cars. Meat car. That is a lasagna crime. Yes, we will survive. You damn straight we will. As long as I've got lasagna, I know I'll stay alive. Ting! Nico sent me a photo. I wonder if it's a meme. Eat some salty potato chips. That settles the stomach a bit, says Sophia. Nico sent me another photo. And a third. 4. Well, Are you sending me memes, Nico? I'm not even gonna look. Are you sending me memes? If they have print on them, I can't even show them here because it's all backwards. Tonight's wine, by the way, is it was in the sale bin. We have a meat car and a real car, or worse, we are apes driving cars, or if you're me, the only thing you know how to drive is a golf cart. No auto cock rocket. We have a Garfield cat that wanting nothing to do with it. Oh, you made the cat a lasagna and he didn't want anything to do with it? Rude. However, lasagna, because of the sauce, contains onions and garlic, and that might be why, because they know that they're very bad for them. Tonight, K-Mac, you little muffin, you. K-Mac just gifted 5 memberships. Y'all, if you got a membership from K-Mac, bust your thanks out to Kara. That's amazing. Oh, McGuire got one. Yay! Orange cats can have tood. Yes, they can. You woke up, you're lurking, you'll catch the full replay. Right on. Well, I'm here in my PJs. I'm fresh out of a shower. So, I mean, no press, bro. A bunt pan, that's where you hit it gently to the floor, right? Almost, but not quite. Yes. Hell yes, Zeno Marlene to K-Mac. Cheers, babe. Thank you so much. Throwing them horsey sauce packets out. We love it. We love it. And that is honestly, it's the more members I have, the more fun emojis I can make and give to you. That's how you have a Garfield cat, but you made lasagna for your daughter. Neither one of them want anything to do with it? Or the daughter didn't want it, so you gave it to the cat. I kind of hope you gave it to the cat. Without the onions or the garlic. How do you take onions and garlic out of lasagna? You can't. No, I do not hope that you gave it to the cat. It's bad for them. The stench from the farts afterward will make all of your hair fall out. Orange, anything can have tood. I'm speaking as a ginger and not excluding myself. Girl, even when I was just dyeing my hair so that I was a ginger, same. Ooh, Amanda needs a beverage refill. All right, well, let's look at these things. What do we got? Okay, that one's funny. Posed nude for an art class today. They didn't ask me to. I think they were making ceramic bowls. That's funny. Dear Satan, I want a pony. Nice. I can't read the other one, but the AA meeting one is funny. Thank you, Nico. Meat cars. Mere prison. Mest is a trap. Well, that's the fucking truth. Matrix likes redheads. Cats and dogs can't have onions or garlic. It destroys their red blood cells. Yes. And it also gives them really rank farts. That's why also you shouldn't give anything with onions or garlic or any of the alliums to raccoons and skunks. Daughter loved it, just gave her a little to see since she's a Garfield cat. Ah, okay. All right. It's all starting to make sense now. little by little. Anyway, today's wine was in the sale bin. I'm always looking to give things a shot for $2.98. How are you going to be mad with it, right? So this is called Middle Sister, and I was at one time a middle sister. Now I'm the oldest, but it's called Sweetie Pie. It's a California sweet red table wine, and the label says there's a word for combining wine and dinner. Winner. And well, I can't really argue with that. Sent evidence of meeting granddaughter on Wednesday. Nice. A little bit of attitude never hurts anyone except for the extra sensitive fuckers out there. Fair enough. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I'm not going to show her because she's an infant and can't consent. But that's freaking adorable, Nico. And I'm really glad that you met her. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Loud, 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 loud. Wow. Darth Beaver. Hi, good to see you. Sorry, my hands don't like little buttons. That's all right, Danielle. Don't sweat it. Your granddaughter looks like a tiny potato. She's 6 months already. Well, she's super cute. She's a little potato. Wow, I smell good. Oh, okay. So it's getting to be that time of year. So I used the Philosophy cinnamon buns shower gel that I have. They don't make a matching lotion, and I'm really mad about that, but this is delicious. There's Mama Squirrel. Hi, good to see you. Wow. Gang's all here. I love it. You just call her antiques? Nico. You just called her antiques. I thought you were Swedish, not French. So what do we got, folks? What do we have for this fine evening? Welcome to all the newcomers coming in. It's good to see you. I am sitting here in my PJs, fresh out of a shower. You almost got me in my bathrobe, but I managed to get into PJs, which is slightly more presentable, but I guess that depends on who you are, too. Rosalind is having big feelings lately. I prefer demure, mindful feelings. Demure. Cutesy. Not big, loud, overwhelming feelings. Yeah, I know that. I hear you. I hear you loudly. Yeah, big feelings can be a lot to deal with, but you're among friends. So feel free to just relax anyway. Am alien anyway. They kept my passport on the UFO, but they returned me very fast. Okay, fair enough. Darth Beaver used to work for a company that owned Bath and Body Works and Vicky's, and they always had good smelling stuff. Yeah. Didn't they fall under limited brands? Or am I on the drugs? I thought they all fell under limited. I wrote them a very funny letter once, when I had been betrayed by Victoria's Secret's, undergarments and shops, one too many times, but, they did their best to make up for it, so I was quite pleased. I should dig that up. I wonder where that is. It's probably on my live journal somewhere, but I know I reposted it on the book face. Yes, Limited Brands is who you works for. Yep. Okay. I thought I had that correct. Our feelings need to express themselves at times too, to feel seen. Yep. Fair. A Kenneth, drugs for the win. Well, apparently I was not on the drugs because I got it correct. So yay. Feelings have emotions too. I still haven't seen Inside Out, by the way. You're not a fan of Limited. You broke your back working there. Yeah, I bet you did. Doesn't matter. All companies go back to 6 parent companies. Fair enough. Mama Squirrel used to have the cutest patent leather Mary Janes from Victoria's. I got really good underpants for post hysterectomy at Vic's. The ones with no seams and no elastic, or at least no side seams and no waist seaming, no waist elastic. Those were the best for post hysterectomy. Absolutely the best. Perfect. Because man, do you not want anything elastic after you have a hysterectomy? Woo, lordy. Your niece watched Inside Out 2 while you drove her home. Well, see, I still haven't seen the first one. And from what I understand, Lewis Black is involved. Holy shit, you fell off a 15-foot ladder when you broke your back. Okay, so you were not kidding. You literally broke your back. Ow! Dang, Darth Beaver, that sucks. The fuck were you doing up on a 15-foot ladder? See, what's the difference between a bathrobe, a dressing gown, and a house coat? Okay, well, a bathrobe is what you use directly after the bath or the shower to get you to the place where your clothing usually is. You don't normally store your clothing in the bathroom, so it gets you back to your bedroom or whatever. A dressing gown, in my opinion, would be something that you would wear whilst you were doing hair and makeup before you put on the clothing that you were wearing to go out for a night. You were in bed and a wheelchair for 2 years. Holy fuck. Workman's comp? Did they pay you? Fucking hope they paid you. And a house coat is something that you wear around the house when you want to cover up your pajamas, but you don't necessarily want to get dressed and you're just like making breakfast and whatnot. Or, getting a late night snack or something. That's what I would say, but I have no idea. Robe wraps, gown pulls on overhead, dressing gown buttons. Oh my. Well, see, here comes Mama Squirrel with the deets. Six parent companies, DoD underground facilities, ask Nico, confirmed extraterrestrial. Ruined your military career. They paid off 2 lawyers, but ruined your military career. Those fuckers. Paid me at first, but Les Wexner has lots of money, so he can do what he wants. Yes, of course. Fuck that guy. Or rather, don't fuck that guy. Unfuck that guy. House code is for answering the door in an emergency to still be proper. There you go, Sophia. Matrix wants pudding. Nico, 4th or 5th Invader Force, Cricket's secret Cape Canaveral briefing with Werner von Braun and Jack Parsons. Yes, that'll be happening in May. My secret Cape Canaveral briefing. I gotta save up for that. I will be staying in Cocoa Beach. Somebody asked me if I'd be staying in Cocoa Beach. Yes, I will be staying in Cocoa Beach during that conference. But the hotel ain't cheap, so I gotta save up for it. And I'm waiting to see if they say something. They said that there might be pre or post fam trips going on, so I got to see what's going on with that too. Defuck that guy. Damn right. Lines converge. I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh yeah, what latitude are you at, Nico? Nomi definitely has snow. We still don't have any snow, but thankfully the well, we got snow on Halloween, but it all fucked off immediately. So it kind of comes back to like the Scientology thing, the one with the money pays people off. Yep, absolutely. I keep waiting for Mr. Alien to walk out to the podium with the president to deliver speeches together. Wait, are you talking about Rick Scott? Governor Alien Face? Same latitude as Gothenburg, roughly? Don't know. Les Wexner, allegedly. Business front for human trafficking and underpants gnomes. That's where you got me. Underpants gnomes. Was tried to raise me into proper lady with all the proper garment knowledge, but the book The Lady is useful as a surface to paint your nails black on with a golden middle finger. I love you, Sophia. You're delightful. You are absolutely delightful. That's likely what I would do with a book like that. It's almost precisely what I would do with a book like that. That's beautiful, and I approve very strongly. This is the first mid-November, still no snow on, and the ground isn't frozen either. Where are you, Karina? What latitude are you at? Kimberly Gabaldon. We really got dumped on about 2.5 feet. Luckily, it's melting off the streets. Fuck. No, thank you. Yeah, I want nothing to do with any of that. I'm thrilled to see that it's mid-November and there's fuck all for snow out here. But I said that, which means now it's going to happen. He's at 57.14 latitude, Nomi. That's where Nico is. You're in northern Alberta. Okay. Mama Squirrel needs to go visit snow. Well, you have fun with that, sweetheart. It was a perfect 72 here today, says Panda Kelly. I sat outside and soaked up the rays of sunshine to fight off depression and increase vitamin D in my robot body. Yes, even cyborgs need the D. It's a giant stable surface to work on, also useful as a self-defense weapon. Oh, fuck yeah. Shut Up Matt's dressing gown fulfills all 3 functions, just like my shower gel fulfills all shower functions except shaving. Except, Shut Up Matt, the thing with shower gel or 2-in-1 shampoos, anything like that that says it serves multiple purposes generally can't do even one of them well, much less both. Like a shampoo and conditioner? No. I do live on the frozen ice planet Hoth. It's true. Kimberly Gabaldon is hearkening back and saying, hey, to stuffing. Xena Marlene, to stuffing. Holy shit, there's no ice pack yet to protect the coastal villages and they're flooding big time. It's scary. That is terrifying to me. Yeah, Maya totally wins the latitude contest, 100%. She's in Tromsø. I tell you what, if it would have not been for my parents, I would have been homeless because Wexner doesn't care. Of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't. Why would he care about the little people? Who the hell are you? I would scream about it to the heavens. I did say the D, Kenneth? I said it. Even cyborgs need the D. Xena Marlene to the D. Yeah, Maya totally wins the top of the world prize. Has anyone heard Shonen Knife's cover of Top of the World, by the way? They're adorable. They are Japanese, and they did a cover of Top of the World, and it's almost impossible to understand them, but you know the tune, and it's freaking adorable. Question, why do women need a build permit to put on a dress where it covers both entertainment and recreational areas as well as sewage treatment plants? I mean, that's how you know that engineering for human bodies is not smart. Who puts an amusement park right next door to the sewage treatment plant? Like, that's just not a good idea. Maya is top of the world. She's the sweetest. Maya's the best. I love her. My tree broke in that Colorado storm, like I said a couple of days ago. Today, huge limb magically disappeared. I thought, okay, my neighbor or landlord. Nope. So I have a mystery, but glad it's gone. Hey, rock on. Hey, good morning, Joe Buchanan. And the person that gave you a membership is K-Mac. And she's delightful. Tears for Fears released new songs after like 35 years. Ooh, that's exciting. And Darth Weaver is doing a 2-parter with something that starts with something funny. While we're waiting for part 2 of that, I'm going to be responsible, even though it's probably largely the same 34 of you that started out here, and do responsible YouTuber things saying, hey, hit the like or the dislike if you would be so kind. Check to see if you're still subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, or at least consider it, because it's fast, it's free, and it's painless. We do have channel memberships, as you've just seen. Sometimes people just fling those things out like horsey sauce packets. Memberships are only $2.99 a month, and if you need to find a way to contact me or support the channel in a way that YouTube doesn't devour 30%, you can do so right down below in the description box. All the ways that you would care to have to support the channel are right there. Something funny, says Darth Beaver. I had taken 3 years to lose 200 pounds and get into bodybuilding, so I was in great shape. The HR guy said in court, I got hurt because I was fat. I didn't gain weight until after I broke my back. My mom was ready to get up and slap him. You know what? She probably should have. Somebody needed to. Rosalind is moving this to her phone so she can get ready for sleep and maybe even get warm. Okay, but Nico is like, hands off my blankie. Nico, share the love. Karina says she lost 250 pounds several years ago. Called I Divorced His Sorry Ass. Nice. Yeah, they totally fat shamed you. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. And yeah, I would have yelled and screamed and hollered. I would have made a lot of fucking noise. Absolutely disgusting. And yes, congratulations, Karina, on your significant weight loss. HR works solely to protect the company, not the people. I did it for 9 years and will never go back to it. Cesspool job. Yep. Yep. 100%. Because, you know, the people are the important bit. The people are the one making Les Wexner his money. Matrix has lost close to 70 pounds now. Nice. Darth Beaver lost 100 last year, working on another 100. Dang. Yep, HR only exists to protect the company, not the employee. Xenu Marlene to Karina. And Xenu Marlene to Darth Beaver, man. Dang. Nico usually replies, I may be fat, but you're stupid. I can lose weight. You're still stupid. Yep. Yep. I might be fat, but I can lose weight, and ugly goes to the bone. Oh, you have to get everything in writing with HR. You have to. You have to cover your ass 8 ways from Sunday. You have to document everything. You have to cover your ass. You have to make synaptic flatulence. You don't have to make synaptic flatulence. You have to make anecdotal notes. You have to make contemporaneous notes. Yeah, Panda Kelly is down 90 pounds, cancer method of weight loss, which is not ideal, honestly. Joe Buchanan lost 3.5 stone on keto during lockdown, put a lot of it back on at work now, eating too many hot donuts. Well, but hot donuts, though. I realized that Kate Moss said a very long time ago, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. But I disagree. Xena Marlene to Darth Beaver. You gained 300 because I was not mobile and on steroids for my back. Yep. Steroids are a bitch. Are you mobile now? You said you spent 2 years in bed and in a wheelchair. Are you mobile now? Oh, shit. I was fired from HR because I had a baby and was diagnosed with MS in the same year. I learned things through that illegal termination. Girl, I bet you did. But I'll tell you one thing, I noticed how people treated me differently being bigger than I was when I was in shape. Yep. Yep. 100%. And yet also, how can you turn down hot donuts? Like, who does that? What kind of monster says, "Oh, hot donut? No, thank you. I'll pass." Sophia would rather have more weight and fun than be slim. Yeah. You can't even eat skinny people. What do they know? I know, right? And what you do get off 'em is just gamey and tough. You have to it has to be stewed. That low and slow cooking, you gotta do that because otherwise none of that toughness breaks down. Just impossible. Yep, all the ones. Yes, I can walk, but still have back issues. I've just learned to deal with it over time. Darth Beaver, I hear ya. I hear ya. I've had chronic pain literally for 30 years, 30 plus. Um, and I've just learned to exist inside of it. I don't let it rule my life. I just exist inside of it. I would like some answers, but nobody's been able to give me any answers. So I just keep going. And whether I get the answers or not, I'm just going to keep going. Am I trying to get myself stronger? Yes. If that means I lose weight in the process, great. But I also wind up being put on meds that cause you to gain weight the second that you open the bottle. So what do, right? Is it me or are people more cutthroat nowadays? People are more open about it nowadays. I don't think they're more cutthroat than they have been. They've just been more behind the back about it than before, I think. Hey, Kenneth, you find safe places? Well, I'm glad you're here. That's why I've never judged anyone on size. People forget our body changes when we get older, and we ain't going to be that hot 20-year-old when we're older. That's right. DJ Nico has back issues. Double busted discs. Yeah, pain is a known guest. The problem with stupid people is that they don't know they're stupid. Yeah. And if they do, they choose to remain that way because willful ignorance. But most of them have no idea that they're just idiots. And some people are cruel because they feel like, and I have to tread carefully here. Some people are cruel because they feel as though, and they're not wrong, one or more of the people that they idolize warrant that kind of behavior and encourage that kind of behavior. And so people say and do cruel things because they think that that's okay. Because one or more of the people who are in the public eye that they idolize will display that same kind of behavior and encourage others to do so. So, good morning, Ms. Lydia von Stretchclaw. Queen Princess, I know you clarified this yesterday and I've forgotten. Some kind of royalty, anyway. I've always told my family I'd rather have someone that's not a model that's faithful and great inside than a supermodel that cheats and lies all the time. and that's fair. I don't believe in lying. I'm not I don't tolerate lying. Um, but I'm also non-monogamous. So cheating doesn't really exist in my book. It's the lying that's the problem. It's hard to walk by hot donuts for sure, but since going back after my incident at work, I'm much better. This will be my first full day back at work. I'm going to be knackered. Yes, you are. Good luck to you, my love. There are cruel people that do it to you before you can do it to them. Do it to you before you can do it to them. Yeah, yeah, there's that. I feel you with the unexplained pain. MS is a riot of the unexpected and unexplained. Woke up blind in one eye one day just because my brain decided that might be fun. A countess, a countess. I knew it was something. Thank you, Lydia. You did, you did. Hey, girl. Nomi thinks the food pyramid is a secret Illuminati mind control symbol designed to make us eat factory food until we die bankrupt from medical bills from the treatment they give us. Fair. I do like to do a lot of cooking from scratch. Most cruel people are insecure and hurt and want to seem strong, so nobody realizes how insecure they are. And that is right on the nose. Live in truth, and you only got to remember one story. Damn right, Amanda. Ooh, churros are delicious. Is this a veiled calling out because I pooped on a guy's face because some of my favorite live streamers told me to? No, Bilf. No. If I was going to call you out, I would never throw a veil over it. Because then I'd get poop on the veil. Woke up to pee, so I checked my stay-ups. Well, you did it. We are right here for you. Not wrong with the food pyramid, says Rosalind. And Bilf, our resident expert, says Nomi is correct regarding the food pyramid. Yep. Darth Beaver says, bad thing about me, I'm a revengeful person when I'm hurt. Hey, get back must be had. We follow the gospel of Brandon from EDN. Get back must be had. Anyone for Soylent Green hot donuts? They are free, just like hitting the like, dislike, subscribe, and bell buttons all at once. No calories, too. Woo-oo! Well, if you came in hot donuts instead of like those cracker things, I'd be okay with it. Speaking of which, we have been talking about hot donuts for the last few minutes, and our new, our carb sarge, the mum of Ferguson Hubble Porpington, the Duke, is not here to let us know that hot donuts are carb correct, but I think I can safely say, very safely say, that hot donuts are carb correct. Ooh, Kimberly Gabaldon says Nomi is correct about the food pyramid and she thinks it's going bye-bye soon. Well, fucking cheers to that. F the food pyramid. Tired of that shit. When are they going to get over themselves? Butter is bad. Butter is good. Butter is bad. No, butter is good. Butter is terrible. No, butter is good. What about eggs? Eggs bad. No, eggs good. Eggs bad. Eggs good. Lard. Lard, help me. Lard, help us all. The food chart used to be about affordability at some point, at least. Okay. Is there such a thing as carb incorrect? Yes. Yes, there is. I do know what Soylent Green is, makers. Matrix. Eggs and butter, good. Margarine, bad. Yes, Lydia. Yes. Yeah, the food pyramid does suck. It's a lot of bullshit. Um, when I was working at the inpatient residential facility, inpatient equals residential, derp, derp, derp. When I was working at the residential treatment facility, they'll change the food pyramid when we get rid of lobbies. I mean, it seems legit, Rosalind. Honestly, I don't think you're super far from wrong. Um, food dodecahedron. Sophia likes to bathe her sacred eggs and bacon in the sacred golden lard. It's people! It's people! Yeah, margarine is bullshit. Real butter is good, but everything can be bad if you eat it in large amounts. Well, I'm not like taking an ice cream scoop to it, for God's sake. Is Shar sharing any new Ferguson pics with you? She is not, but she's sharing a shitload of them over on the Bookface. So if you're friends with her on the Facha Libre, loads of Ferguson photos and video and everything else. He's teensy and he is settling in with the whole little pack, just doing really well. They taught my 5th grader something besides the food pyramid. Honestly, don't remember what it was, but not the pyramid. Oh, Lydia. I need to avoid processed food, and margarine is on the no list, the no-no list, but then so is ice cream, so fuck them. Yes, fuck them in the goat ass. Has anyone been following RFK Jr. lately? He just posted a meme that said, make frying oil tallow again. He is trying to get bad chemicals out of the food that are banned in Europe. No, that's not what he's doing. He's trying to make sure that McDonald's fries aren't vegetarian anymore. That's what he's doing. That's totally what it is. It's veiled racism. It's a fucking dog whistle. McDonald's used to fry their French fries in tallow, in beef tallow specifically. And people were eating the French fries thinking they were just getting fried potatoes. And people who were vegetarians, like people from India, like a large number of Buddhists, were eating the fries thinking that they were a vegetarian safe food, and they were not. The reason McDonald's stopped frying their French fries in beef tallow was because the vegetarians of the world lost their fucking minds and said, really? We'll take our business elsewhere. That's why. That's why, Kimberly. It has nothing to do with getting bad chemicals out of food that are banned in Europe. It's not to do with that at all. I wish it was. It's a dog whistle. Millions of years of evolution has taught us to eat when the eating is good. Tomorrow there may not be any. Factory food uses that against us. Yep. Praise the Lord. Indeed. RFK won't be in office. He can't pass a background check. I have no idea. Processed foods are not good for you because all the preservatives. Fair enough. Cool, and he also had a worm in his brain. Oh, Lord. You're a vegetarian, Kimberly. Oh, RFK had a brain worm for years. Let's consider that. Wow. Interesting. I was not aware of that, and I've read the parasitology series from Mira Grant way too many times. And Are you sure he had a worm in his brain? Also, if you haven't read that series, seriously, read them. Read them. I'm gonna put them in the chat right now. Um Have you seen the difference between American Fruit Loops and Canadian Fruit Loops? Kimberly, I have not. But you know what? There are a lot of other things that he could call out that aren't beef tallow. I put it in the chat. Read that trilogy. It was a tapeworm or tapeworm larva. Oh God, it just gets better. Kimberly, Kimberly Gabaldon. Please get that trilogy right now. It's available on Kindle. Please get that trilogy right now. Please so much. Shaquille Shake. Hey! just please, Kimberly, read those books. I can't. Oh shit. Does Mira Grant know this? I think we need to tell her. But I hear you, Amanda. You tool parasitology? Was that an auto cock rocket? Oh, you took parasitology? No, read the series. Read the trilogy, Kimberly, seriously. Read the trilogy. Please, even just the first one. Sirhan was Food Pyramid Patsy. Thank you. Darth Beaver says, I don't know, but Canada has some good snacks. I have a friend that sends me snacks sometimes. Yeah, they've got Toot Garni Ruffles, which we can't get here. They've got coffee crisp. They have Nanaimo bars, a recipe that will be in the cookbook, by the way. Yes, it will. Yeah. They have butter tarts, another recipe that's in the recipe book. There's all sorts of delicious stuff that's in the recipe book. You kind of caucus. I don't know, Kimberly, find the series, please, 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 please. Trust me so hard on this. Please read them. And harken back to this chat. It's actually not. It's not as gross as it sounds like it's going to be. And this woman has done her medical research. She's pretty fucking smart. She also wrote the best goddamn zombie series I have ever read in my entire life. And I have read a lot of zombie series and zombie books and seen the movies and all the other things. So she's amazing. She's super smart. And I strongly recommend them. No, it's nowhere near as gross as you might think it is. If you took the course parasitology, you're going to be fine. Newsflash, no one is forcing McDee's fries down your pie hole. Fair enough. I try not to follow RFK Jr. and about passing background checks. Some SCOTUS FBI check results were ignored. Yep. Just getting rid of the food coloring dyes would be amazing for the US. Fact. Yeah, no, and this parasitology is not zombie stuff, but the other series that she wrote is about zombies. It's a completely different series and is not connected in this series at all. Please read Parasitology. It's so good. Emily D. Baker gets her ruffles from Canada. I bet she does, because she's a smart lady. Bear Paws, chocolate and cashews. Banff, Alberta makes the best. I've never had them, and I can't chew them these days, but Back in the day, we were supposed to take our senior choir trip to Banff, and I wasn't allowed to go. I'm just south of Thunder Bay. We were gonna take a coach bus to Banff. We were forced to reintroduce harmful food color additives when Sweden joined the EU. Oh, interesting. You know, zombies in the movies were caused by the US military? I mean, it was that way in Evil Dead anyway. I'm amused when Americans are mad that their orange products are nowhere to be found in Germany. Yep, be glad you get better quality food without crap. Fair. Hello, William Schuster. What am I drinking? I am drinking wine. A sweet red, by the way, called Sweetie Pie. The brand is called Middle Sister, or at least that's what the bottle is called. Yep, Middle Sister Sweetie Pie California Sweet Red Table Wine. MiddleSisterWines.com. So there you go. That's what I'm drinking. Thank you for asking. I would not want to be part of the Kennedy family. They don't have good luck. But that is a fact, Darth Beaver. Yes, they have significantly poorer luck than a lot of other legacy families, don't they? They have a rough time. Welcome, William Schuster, by the way. I don't recall seeing you here before. I'm not always in my pajamas, but I came up here right out of the shower. So I don't have fluffy hair and everything else. I've been scrunching it the best I can. I've been told to try plopping, but there's also no makeup on. No, nothing. We keep it real here in the corner booth. And I just found a shorter piece of hair, which belongs up here, and I'm going to have to trim that down. Yeah, I like making food from scratch when I can. One of my comfort foods when I was living in LA used to be, like, by the time I got to LA, I didn't have it very often, but one of my comfort foods was the Hamburger Helper beef stroganoff flavor. And I hadn't had it in a long time. And so I bought it, and then I made it. And I realized that I could taste every single chemical in it and went, "What the fuck am I doing?" So it was then that I decided I was gonna take on more cooking things from scratch. And, yeah, I found that I like growing things myself too. I look fresh and pretty. Well, thank you very much, A. Kenneth. I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Um, I, uh I like growing things for myself. I like being able to walk outside and pluck food from plants. I love that. I love that whole idea. Bilf would rather fly with a Kennedy than hunt with a Cheney. And I mean, you're not wrong. Um, but cooking things from scratch where I can just do things with base ingredients and create something delicious, I love that. And I love not having to add any kind of weird chemicals or preservatives to it. You know, I've gotten into learning how to make jelly and jams, and so and I use the Instant Pot so I can steam can them, and it works a charm. And I love that too. Um, I love having those skills. But nobody's forcing me to put those McDonald's fries in my pie hole. Every once in a while, I want those McDonald's fries in my pie hole. Every once in a while, my mom will absolutely lose her goddamn mind unless she can have a Dorito Loco taco from Taco Bell. Now, the Taco Bell that exists now is different from the one when I was a kid. I learned to eat Taco Bell on Burrito Supremes when they had real sour cream instead of this low-fat nonsense and had black olives on. Taco Bell now doesn't have black olives. They don't carry them in the store. And Taco John's just fucking took them away. So now I can't get black olives on any burritos. And I'm pissed about it. Taco John's has that weird, grainy, low-fat sour cream. Yeah, there's just things have changed. Their beans are different. They taste different. I don't like them. But I can't get what I want from Taco John's either. So I'm pissed about it. Nomi was thinking today that he went to the ER a year ago thinking he was having a heart attack. Wonders why they didn't notice a 90% blockage then. Maybe because heart attacks make more bank. Not from a broke-ass man, they don't. Maybe they didn't notice it because it wasn't a 90% blockage at that point. Sophia makes her own spice mixes for the most part. Nice. If I am to ingest chemicals, I prefer those that make me feel good. Fair enough, Nico. Come fly with me, upside down we'll go. Joe says, I will be making lovely homemade soup this week to warm the cockles as it's only 4 degrees centigrade today, getting cold in Scotland. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is, Joe. Right now, what have we got here? Oh, lovely. Joe, it's -3 Celsius here. So I understand. Mom made chicken soup today. So, yeah. William Schuster. This was an entertaining and relatable live to watch, and I will definitely be coming back. Well, I look forward to seeing you. Come on back here. We're on around 1 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Central Time, approximately. Click the notification bell and select all notifications, and then you'll know when I go live. You'll get a notification, but it's usually around 1 a.m. Central. Nice to have you here. I look forward to seeing you again. Loved the Burrito Supreme at Taco Bell. Those were the days. Jazzy Girl Sarah. Absolutely. I make my own beans. Says Kimberly Gabaldon. I tried some canned refried beans last week and they tasted funky. I bet they did. The simple answer to the why is they get away with providing lower quality food nowadays than decades ago. Yep. Matrix. I used to get really drunk and eat like 20 tacos. I miss my Navy days. Sarah, I make a good burrito supreme now at home, but there's something nice about being able to just pick up the yummy food someone else made. I hear you, Sarah. You're getting the extra cold in Alaska this week, calling for a low of 16 degrees. Not sure how negative that is centigrade, but cold. Yep. Ooh, interesting. I'm sure Medicare wrote them a fat check. Talking to the cab driver on the way home, he said they charge Medicare rides way more than regular passengers. So much corruption is disgusting. Fuck. Matrix, it's 4 a.m. and I'm tired, heading back to bed, having crappy sleep tonight, obviously. Well, I hope that you get some good sleep tonight, Matrix. Sleep sweet, honey. Yeah, but here's the thing, Joe, is that it's not actually that cold for us. Not for this time of year. I expected it to be much colder and to have much more snow on the ground. +3 degrees Celsius here in Tampere, Finland at 11:05 a.m. Nice. Ooh, Taco Bell was on Grace or on base. Nice one, Matrix. 10 degrees at the Gnomestead. Panda Kelly, I prefer food made by someone's mom. Well, I will never be anyone's mom except Choo Choo, but she's hashtag not actually my kid. Hashtag but actually my kid. And she, other than that, but you know what? I make some damn good food. Make some damn good food. Hooray! Welcome, William Schuster. We have fun. Please come back. Agreed, John Ion. Absolutely 100% agreed. Ooh, South Texas, 3 a.m., 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, if it was 65 degrees here, I would be fucked up. That's messed up. Anyway, y'all, I think I'm going to wrap things up for the night. We've been going for almost 2 hours, and it looks like people are either getting on with their day or trying to get themselves some rest. And apparently, I have to look up plopping on YouTube, which still kind of fucks me up a little bit. I have no idea what to say about any of it. But I hope that y'all have a great night, that you sleep sweet, that you rest well, you have a good whenever it is, wherever you are, that your day is uneventful. And now Lydia Von Stretchclaw tells me, no, don't look it up. I was assured earlier this evening that it was safe. It's for my hair. God damn it. This is why I want somebody to delete my browser history if I happen to kick off unexpectedly. All right. If it's not a weird Mormon sexual practice, then I guess I'm going to find out one way or the other. In any case, have a great whatever it is, whenever you are. Be well, sleep sweet, stay safe, watch out for deer. I'm sure it won't be the first result I get, and that should be fun. I look forward to it. I will be back here tomorrow, approximately same bug time, definitely same bug channel. And I look forward to seeing you here with me as well. Until then, where did it go? It was right here. We got one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip ought to get it. One last plop. I'm so confused. One more for the road. You have a lovely day, Lydia. Can you plop while clogging? Obviously, I don't know anything about either. That would be fair. Watch out for deer, y'all. Peace to you.